I'm hanging out here with Hattie this morning. Yeah, that's Hattie. That's the one that was leaving me the eggs in my bike basket. I thought I would come out here this morning to have some coffee, and she just showed up just now. I just came out here and there she is. Sweet Hattie. Yeah, as you can see over there, yesterday after I made my video, my landlady and I started getting up some of those rocks, and I'm going to work out here some more in a little bit. I'm just trying to wake up. I'm on my second cup of coffee, and I'm getting ready to wake up. I have to wake up so that I can go and do some work over there and see what I can do to try to make it look a little bit nicer. So I'm going to get back in a little bit. I'm going to keep you, oh, that traffic. I'm going to keep you updated. So anyway, I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, so I went and got this little rubberized tablecloth. It's a pretty mint green, kind of, sort of. Try to protect that table a little bit. And I mentioned this in one of my videos about this mosquito coil thing. I picked up one of those today. I haven't got the mosquito coils to put in it yet, but I've got this now, so if I can get some mosquito coils, I'll have that for when I sit outside. The landlady's son still hasn't put these little things. She said she was going to have him replace that so that I could weed eat the lawn. But yesterday, she and I started getting up a bunch of rocks. This is probably bucket number 5 or 6 full of rocks. I actually went today because yesterday we were doing everything by hand. So I went up to this, pardon me, I went up to that little place I call the thrift shop right up the road and bought me this. I was glad they actually had it. It's a rake rock. Rock rake. I'm tired, y'all. I've been out here in the sun all day. Anyway, it's a rake rock. It works okay for some of the bigger rocks, but these smaller ones, it doesn't work so well. And the landlady said she was going to try to get another one that's like got some smaller tines or whatever you call them. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I've done so far, y'all. Look at this. Check that out. Got me a little umbrella today. I just went and got that a little bit ago. But I have gotten up a whole bunch of rocks today. I've got blisters on my hands. I don't know if you can see them. But definitely, and I was wearing these gloves. I did have, these. They're like, got this kind of rubbery stuff on there for gripping. But it looks a lot better than it did. It's going to look a lot better once I get that weed eater working and can kind of go over some of these, tall places that looks kind of yucky. Yeah, the landlady, she was filling this thing up with rocks yesterday, and we were taking them across the street and dumping them. But I was out here working all day, well, not all day, most of the day, trying to get this set up. And what I really wanted to get was like one of these little tent things that you can put up to block out the sun. But for now, I just went up to one of the other places I call the thrift shop. And they had these are like beach umbrellas. And so I picked that up because it was actually pretty cheap. And it was, set up in the bag to where, I could put it on my bike. And I also bought this stand for it. At first, I thought this stand was too big, that it wouldn't work. But then as I was standing up there getting ready to pay, I saw that they had these on display. Goodness gracious, that bird's loud. They had those on display, and they had them in those stands. And I was like, oh, it does work for that. So I thought, I'm going to go ahead and get one of those too. And so I was able to bring all that back on the bike. Got my rooster food out here in case the roosters show up. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's been a hot, hot day. And as you can tell, the sun is like right up there. It's very hot. So anyway, I wanted to show you that, to at least show you that there's some progress that's been made over here. And I'm looking forward to getting more rocks up, because I can still tell when I'm walking along there. You know, I can feel them under my feet. Even if you can't really see them that much, you can tell they're there. Anyway, I'm going to sit down over here, I guess, and finish talking to you at the table. Well, hello again. I have no idea what this looks like, y'all, because I can't really see it. There's just too much sun glare still, even though I've got the umbrella, which is helping out a lot. Although because of where the sun is right now, this may not help me too much unless I move it over. But, you know, I can do that. It's no big deal to move the umbrella. As you can tell, I've got one of these things. This was frozen solid not that long ago. I keep these frozen in the freezer so that when I'm out, like on a long bike ride or something like that, on a really hot day, I can take that with me. Oh, here comes Slim. Slim, you want to come over? Hey, Slim. Oh, darn it. Hang on a minute. I'm going to see if I can turn this around. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. Hey, Slim, what you doing? You coming over? I have no idea if you can see him or not. Hey, Slim. I guess you can see him. I don't know. I could be mistaken. Oh, well. I don't know what you could see. I can't see nothing. I'm doing this video a little early, but I was out here, you know, working some more on the yard, and I figured I'd just sit down and take a break for a minute. I keep hearing the weirdest thing. I guess it's some kind of music or something, but it's like really bizarre. I've been hearing it for like hours today, and I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's actually picking up on here. Probably not. But it's a beautiful day. It's gorgeous out. It really is. Sorry if I'm still trying to figure out how I can get this table more stabilized. I mean, try to stabilize it with some of these dang rocks. Some of this gravel and junk. Oh my gosh. Let me stick in a clip right here of my fan. I wish you could see the actual color of it better. You can't really tell. I tried different lighting in there and everything, and it's like you can't really see the color of it, but it still looks pretty. So here that is. Okay, y'all. This is actually my third attempt at making this video today. I wanted you to see my new fan. It's still not coming out on here exactly the right color. It is a mint green that's really pretty. I mean, that's kind of closer, at least on my tablet here. It looks a little closer to what it really looks like. But I like it. It's really pretty. Not as tall as the other one, but it's wonderful, and I'm happy that I have it. And it came in one piece. So yay! So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think it's really pretty, and it's not as tall as the one I had. I thought it was going to be, I thought you could raise it up higher than it goes. So it doesn't go as high as the other one, but it's still, excuse me, it's fine. It really is, because if I'm sitting in a chair or I'm laying in the bed or something, there's plenty of, you know, it blows plenty fine. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all, I'm telling you what, I have literally been out here all day. Excuse me. Hang on one second. Y'all, because I couldn't see what I was doing, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I gotta kind of do a little filler here. I went back to go watch what I had recorded, and I'm like, oh no, I thought I was recording and I wasn't, because I was sitting here talking about not traffic. I was talking about the stuff I was doing out here in the yard or whatever. Anyway, and I was about to go take you over to show you this flower thing that the landlady said that she was, gonna give to me over here. Let me have it over here. Anyway, and I was like walking over there and stuff, and I got the video of me showing you the plant, so I'm gonna just go ahead and show you that now. I don't know how well you can see the colors on this, but this is beautiful. She said she was going to take it out of this planter that she's got it in, and she was going to put it in something else, and then put it over here in my little yard area. So I thought I'd show that. There's Lightning. Lightning, you just missed it. Your food was out here, and Slim came and ate it. Yeah, you missed out on your dang dinner. What are you doing? I gotta get you some more now, because Slim ate it up. Little goofball. Anyway, I don't know. Hang on one second. Hold on. Well, Slim, I guess you like it over here too, huh? I take it he's happy over there. How you doing, Slim? Hey, what you doing? He's eating a rock, I think. Is that a rock you're eating? Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. So yeah, that pretty pink plant. I can't talk. Oh God. I have been out in the sun a lot today, and I've been drinking. This is my second jug of water that I've had because I am so thirsty. Hey, Lightning, you coming up here or what? What are you doing? What you doing? I got him some food to replace that Slim ate. Now, I don't know if he ate it and Slim's still laying over there. So, yeah, even Slim and Lightning seem to be happy over here now that I've kind of cleaned this up some. I'm really excited, y'all. I am. I'm very excited to fix this up and get it nice and everything. At some point, I still may end up getting one of those little tent structure things because they sell them here a lot. A lot of people use them. A lot of people use them for the street markets and things like that because they fold up. And so you just like unfold them and they pop up, and you've got like a covered space for selling stuff or whatever you want to use it for. And I may eventually get one of those because it's more of like a little, it's more like a square or a rectangle shape depending on the size you get. So I might do something like that. I don't know. But for now, I mean, this little umbrella thing is working fine. I like it just fine. It was cheap enough, so, it's like, it'll do. And it gives me something now where, in the middle of the day, I can come out here and enjoy, being outside and not have to have the sun, bearing down on me. You know what? Those people are still flying that kite today, and now there's 2 of them. And I saw them when I went out on my errands earlier. I was riding up the road, and I looked over, and not too far from where I live is this little area where they've got, I've shown this in a video once before. They've got this like workout equipment and stuff. Not the one at the park. It's a different one that's close to where I live. Most of that workout equipment is all, junk now. You can't really use most of it. But in that little area over there, I saw those people with the kite because I saw them getting ready to, start getting it to go up. And I was like, oh, those are those people. As I could tell by the shape of it. And it was big, too. It was just huge. Like, I don't know if it was like a butterfly or something, but whatever it is, it was a pretty kite to see it, closer up. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But, yeah, this is nice right now. Even though this is still not where I want it to be, I'm a lot happier looking around. Slim, he's getting ready to eat your food. I guarantee you. And I had to go pick up that dang bowl out of the driveway because Slim carries the bowl from the patio out into the driveway to eat. So I had to go out there and get the bowl so I could take it in and wash it out and put some more food in it for Lightning. It's always an adventure around here. And this thing's not very cool anymore. It's a cooling towel. And so it's designed for you to, like, you get it wet and you put it in the refrigerator or whatever. I put it in the freezer so that it'll be frozen. Because when I go out, because it is so hot all the time here, if it's hot enough for me to take one of these, it does not stay frozen very long. Not long at all. So it's better for me to have it frozen. Then as it starts to thaw out, I can kind of bend it out, and, sort of tap it on me and stuff. And, oh, man, it helps a lot. And then, you can kind of spin it around like this, when it starts to get too... Oh, I don't know if you could hear that. Probably not. That was one of them dang Jurassic Park cows. Oh, here comes one of my roosters. Yeah, I was looking when I went by today to see if those Jurassic Park cows were hanging out in the house, but I didn't see them in there. I didn't see them at all, but I keep hearing them. So they're still up there somewhere, but I just didn't see them. Because if I had, I would have gotten some video of that, because that's just hilarious to see cows chilling out in the house. Oh my goodness. I do have some rooster food over here for you. Hang on one second. You want some? Don't leave if you want to eat. Here. Go get you some. Sorry, it's kind of spread out, but that's what y'all do, right? Kind of peck around at stuff. So, I'll take care of you. I always do. Anyway, I don't even know. I'm jumping subjects. I'm looking around. I'm just enjoying being out here. I'm thrilled that I'm at least starting to get this space kind of put together. I got to figure out something for lighting out here, though. I mean, there's the lights that are on the outside of the house, but they're freaking fluorescent lights. Oh, God, I can't stand fluorescent lights. I hate them. I mean, it just puts off this horrible, glow that looks like, hospital or something. It's just, ooh. So that's not really the lighting I want, but I mean, in the meantime, I suppose I can just use that till I can figure out something else. And I think I should be able to, if I get some twinkle lights, I should be able to hang them up on these little things that are, I don't know if you can really see them. There's like these little things up here. I don't know what they are, but obviously something used to go across there. So I'm thinking I could probably hang them on that. Just for ambiance. But it won't really light much up because I've used those before. And they don't really put out a lot of light. So it's more for... What? Hey, honey. It's more for, just ambiance kind of thing. What you doing, Lightning? You okay? You okay? I guess he's just sleeping. He's laying on that dang gravel, though. It's like, ooh, I don't know why you'd want to lay there. Oh, well, I guess he didn't mind. It's like, I'm a cat. I don't care. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, I know I'm just rambling on and on and on. I don't even know how long this video is going to be since I've got different video segments that I got to edit together. But anyway, I'm happy that the yard's looking a little bit better. I'm happy that my fan got here and it's in good condition and seems to put, a nice bit of air out. Obviously, on really hot days, it's just blowing hot air anyway, but, it's for me, it's a big deal. I have to have a fan. It doesn't matter what the temperature is. It doesn't matter if I have the air conditioner on. I still have to have my fan on. Always been that way ever since I was a kid. I have to have that moving air and the sound, and that's why I wanted to get a new one, because the other one was starting to get too quiet, which I could tell, was probably the motor getting worn out, because I use it so much. But although I put them side by side earlier, once I got this one together, because I had to put it together, which wasn't a big deal. And so I turned on each one of them and kind of went from one to the other to see, what does it feel like? And it felt kind of similar, honestly, both of them on high. I think the new one, was probably a little bit more, but not by a whole lot, really. But at least it's new, so it should last for a while. And that other one is still, working and in good condition, so it can still be used. But I just didn't want it to die out on me and then me be sitting here going, dang. Because there's tons of places all around here that sell fans, but to try to carry one on my bicycle is just not going to be an easy task. And that's why I thought, no, I'm just going to order one from Lazada. They'll bring it right to my door, and I don't have to worry about it. So luckily that's what happened. And luckily this wasn't a big deal to carry at all, because once you unfold it and do everything, I had to use a bungee cord to cinch it onto the bike basket, so it wouldn't fall out or anything like that. But no big deal at all to bring it home on the bike, not even the stand. So anyway, y'all, I guess I'm going to stop rambling on now. I feel like I'm just hanging out with y'all. That's what I love about this, is that I feel like I'm just hanging out with friends, because I consider y'all my friends, and I appreciate you being here all the time and listening to whatever in the heck nonsense I'm talking about that day. And so, and being with me through this, yard journey that I'm taking here. I'm as I'm trying to get this yard done, I'm going to be sharing it with you. And, I'm sure people will make suggestions. I already had one suggestion from someone about what I should do with the yard. I'm just not sure, because, since I only rent this place, it's not mine. I kind of have to talk with the landlady and, determine something with her that she, will be happy with, because it's her property. So we'll see. For now, even if I'm just able to do what I'm doing and getting the weed eater to work and trimming up the lawn, I'll be happy for right now. I'll probably still come up with little things I'd like to do. I'd love to have some plants out here, but I do not have a green thumb. No matter how much I wish I did, I've just never had a green thumb. No matter what I try to do, every time I've had a plant or something, it always dies. I just cannot grow stuff. It sucks, because I would love to. I'd love to have big plants like all these other people do. Because these people around here, they've all got these big planters sitting outside with these big, like, palms and different types of plants and small trees and stuff in them. And they, line them up to kind of create like this little nature wall and stuff. And it's really beautiful. And I'd love to do something like that around in this area. But I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. But hopefully I get that pink thing. I hope she really does bring that over here and let me have it, because I will certainly enjoy looking at it all the time, because it's beautiful. All right, y'all. I promise I'm shutting up. I appreciate you sticking around and listening to all this. So have a good one, everybody, and I will see you. Oh, wait. As far as I know, I'm going to plan to do my live stream tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Friday. So I'll schedule it and put it up on my community page. And then if you were interested in checking it out, go on the community page. It'll be right at the top. And you can click on notify me if you want to be notified of when I go live. If you're in America, it's probably going to be early in the morning. But since y'all had the time change, it might not be as early. because I do it at 7 o'clock my time, which is usually, you know, kind of early for Americans. But now with the clock's gone forward an hour, maybe it won't be too bad. So anyway, y'all, I promise this is it. So have a good one, everybody, and I will see you later.